What kind of stories are you guys talking about? There are all sorts of scary stories about this forest. If we go farther in, we'll never come back.
The forest? Daniel's stories talked about a monster.
A huge one. It's described like Bigfoot, but this one's more aggressive. If it finds you, it'll take you off to its cave and you'll never come out again.
I thought we came ready from the forest because it has lots of legends, not just a monster.
Yeah, but the monster is the only story about this forest that has any documented evidence. The rest is just myth and fairy tale.
Excuse you, have you heard the stories from people who nearly got stuck here? Are you calling those myths?
We'll film everything we see, so both of you calm down.
Personally, I think it's all a bunch of fake stories, but this gig beats filming another wedding.
Oh, come on, Clarice. We could be the first people to actually document this stuff. All the other videos have just been typical, bad quality, grainy Bigfoot stuff. We are the first people to catch real monsters on camera.
If you break my camera, the only monster you're gonna catch on tape is me.
We should go to bed. The monster is very aggressive around this time, and if we want any chance of finding it without dying, we need to film during the day when it's slow and cold.
I think I'll stay up a little later.
Are you sure?
I'm not scared of some internet hoax. In fact, come at me, monster! What was that? It was probably just a tree breaking or a car or something. Besides, I thought you said on the way here you weren't scared of the monster. I mean, of course not. Anyways, I'm going to bed, and you guys should too.
All right.
This is why you shouldn't challenge a monster. It ends up invading your campsite. Hey, it was probably a raccoon or something.
Could a raccoon steal our cooler
A large raccoon.
with the food still in it?
Many a large raccoon. Wait, where are you going with this?
Going to find the monster.
But I see tracks going that way.
I don't care either way, but Samantha has a history of breaking things, so I'll go with her to keep an eye on my equipment.
You dropped the phone once and I never let you forget it.
Maybe I'll go with Daniel. Don't get eaten by any monsters!
Welcome, young travelers.
Hello, suspicious person who happens to live in the woods.
Daniel, that's not how you're supposed to greet people.
Oh, it's all right. After all, he has all the right to be suspicious around here.
So there are more people in these woods.
Oh, yes. People and, things.
Like the monster. Have you seen it?
Monsters? You looking for a monster?
I haven't seen any monsters per se.
They're obviously part of the hidden town.
Not all things are as hidden as you might think.
Yeah, but it passed right through here, so she would have had to have seen it.
I have seen so many things.
And not all things are easily seen.
Why don't you just ask them then?
I will. Have you seen a large Bigfoot-like creature running through here?
Perhaps.
What does perhaps mean?
I mean what I say.
I think that was an Alice in Wonderland reference.
My Peppa!
Oh, you'll see things much stranger around here than the Wonderland.
I'm looking for a monster.
Daniel, look! The underbrush is all trampled like something big came through here. Do you think it was?
So the monster was here. You know, you could have just told us that you saw it.
Did I see a monster?
We must be near where he was.
And if those two were any indication, we're near the town that I want to find.
on, Clarice. These tracks can't be anything other than a monster's.
Or someone must be like monster hunters like you. Until I see something, I'm calling your monster a hillbilly in a costume.
What about that?
That was probably someone just messing with us. Oh, and be careful with that.
Sorry I scared your friend. Daisy can be a bit overenthusiastic at times.
Friend, you mean that thing we heard?
Huh, you don't think it's a person anymore now, do you?
I still do. But how can you think it was our friend? That was the most unfriendly noise I'd ever heard.
It wasn't going to get you. It was probably just saying hi, like Daisy does when she meets new people.
So that was the monster? Do you know a lot about it?
I know about it. It's really nothing to worry about.
What about those stories of people going missing after seeing it?
Those are just overreacting. By the way, have you been visiting the forest lot?
We camped here yesterday.
And lost food yesterday thanks to the raccoons.
Oh, there's a convenience store just across the way past those trees. It's very nice, if you can stand Fred.
Thank you.
Wait, who's Fred?
Oh, sorry, I have to go. Daisy reminded me I need to pick something up at my friend's house. And that she's thirsty. But she likes your hat. Bye! Nice meeting you!
Was she just talking to her dog?
Anyway, I'll go to the store and I'll come back here to pick up the trail. Does that sound good?
Sure, just don't take anyone nickels or talk to any strange dogs.
No promises.
What are you doing here?
We're just looking for something.
Then look elsewhere.
Who are you?
Why does that matter?
Chris, are you scaring people? I'm sorry about that. I am Belle, and this is the ever-friendly Chris. We don't get many visitors out here.
We're looking for a monster that's like Bigfoot, except it must be very fast, considering we haven't been able to see it yet.
I know who you're talking about. I can tell you where he went.
If you want to get lost,
Chris!
Excuse me, what was it? Belle? Are you a fairy?
Yes, I am. I live in a tree over there. Chris lives around here too. He lives in a...
come to my house and you'll be very regretful.
Is he drinking blood?
Why do you ask?
Anyway, which way did the monster go?
You're asking about something you shouldn't know about, something that could lead to a bad place.
Chris, the cell service out here isn't that bad. The friends you're looking for went that way.
Thank you.
It was very nice to meet a real fairy.
It was nice to meet you too.
Hope you don't get separated or lost.
Chris says it was nice to meet you too. Stop scaring off potential friends.
Or potential enemies.
Stop being so pessimistic. Now, if we're gonna get any food, we have to get in front of them.
Hi, welcome to our store. You looking for anything in particular?
Yes, I need some food. And also, do you know anything about the monster in the woods? And if so, is there anything I could buy to attract it?
I know nothing about a monster, but there are these candy bars.
What was that?
That was Fred.
Fred?
That's a friend.
Fred's a ghost who lives in a store. He kind of just invited himself in. Now he just throws things around.
You seem unfazed by this.
Look, I just want to get paid by minimum wage and go home. Besides, he makes it easier by throwing everything around.
I'm Albert the Fourth, and I'm Albert the Third. We own this store.
Aren't you a little young to own a convenience store?
Yes, they are.
It was given to us from my parents when they moved to the Bermuda Triangle. Anyway, you want a drink or something?
We have water bottles, Capri Suns, ramen, tea, and these monster-attracting candy bars.
Specifically made for monsters.
I don't know much about it, but the candy bar's pretty good, so...
This is exactly what I'm looking for. Do you think this will attract the monster in the forest?
Fred says yes.
If Fred could pick up things and throw them around, why can't he pick up a pen and write what he wants to say?
How dare are you?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make him mad.
Of course you made him mad. Fred can't spell. It makes him self-conscious.
You might want to get your stuff and get out. Yeah. Bye. Hope to see you soon. Isabel, have you had a chance to talk to your dad yet?
It was a full moon last night, so, you know.
I want to put my best foot forward, and that's easier to do when I've only got two.
How do you think he's gonna take it?
My dad likes Jack a lot, but this is a pretty big deal.
We should have told him sooner.
Then you should just tell him. If you're a nice guy, what does it matter if you're a werewolf? There are worse things a boyfriend could be.
A werewolf, that's not the problem.
My dad's a vegan, but he's not gonna like Jack's 85% meat diet. Oh, well, it's still true. A person can't change who they are. And if you liked them before, why should they let a thing like a carnivorous diet change his mind?
You're right, I should be confident in who I am.
Oh, good, because I like who you are.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Thanks, friend stranger.
And lean down into downward dog.
Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt. Namaste. Or whatever. Do you happen to know anything about a monster in these woods?
The only monster you'll find in these woods is the one you bring with yourself.
And cookie candy bars.
Right. You wouldn't happen to have any large, scary monster crashing your yoga sessions, would you?
The only large, scary monster you'll find in
Is me. Right.
But Roxanne does come through here on her errands sometimes. With no regard to our aura.
Is Roxanne large and unconventional looking? At least by human standards, that is.
We do not judge by the outside. Besides, what are normal human standards to us?
Of course, because you're so in touch with your inner aura.
Because we're elves, silly.
Oh! Okay, well, I should be finding my friends and filling them in on things.
Here, take this. It'll be faster that way.
Clarice, where'd you come from?
You guys would not believe the things I've seen.
You too? Did you see any more fairies?
No, but I did meet some unhelpful, weird yoga elves. Wait, there's fairies here too?
And a vampire, maybe, but we don't know for sure. Any luck on the monster? Or as you said before, the guy pretending to be a monster?
After everything I've seen, I believe the monster is real. And no. Oh, Samantha disappeared looking for some food.
Hey guys, I'm back. I brought these candy bars from 2 kids and a ghost. Also, I met this girl and her werewolf boyfriend. But apparently one of these candy bars the monster is supposed to like. Now that I say that out loud, I think they were just trying to sell me candy.
Well, some freaky yoga elves told me about this candy. So that's as good a recommendation as any.
There it is!
Daniel?
What? We can finally film it.
Yeah, and I'm not going to die to do that!
My throat has been sore all day. Anyway, glad to finally catch up with you guys. Welcome to the forest.
You're not trying to kill us?
Why would I want to do that? I love new people. In fact, I wanted to invite you to my birthday party.
Oh, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Dog girl?
Yeah, I was gonna invite you earlier, but you seem to think I was a monster or something.
Sorry about that.
Wait, after all this trouble, you're not a monster?
Nah, I'm just an enthusiast like you guys. I wanted to make friends with the magical creatures of the forest, and what better way than to join them?
Well, I guess that works. They all seem to think that you're really cool.
You really think so? Yes, awesome!
What do you think, guys? Should we go to the party?
Well, it beats monster hunting.
Great, come on, everyone's waiting!